Welcome back to Make It Stick. Let's jump into Anki. One flashcard. That's all we got. What are the 5 sections of Chapter 5? Avoid illusions of knowing. I remember there's memory and illusions and memory distortions. I remember that one. Structure building, no. Active learning from the get-go, no. Memories, cognitive, the 2 systems of knowing, illusions and memory distortions. Something to take away. Memory cues. Not sure about that. Growth mindset, no. Memory cues, I don't know. The 2 systems knowing memory or illusions and memory distortions. Gosh, dang it, dude. What am I thinking here? Think, thought through. Thinking through it. Oh man, I'm sick of missing these. 2 systems of knowing. Illusions and memory distortions. Faulty narratives, cognitive biases. 2 systems of knowing, fast and slow thinking. Oh. Tools and habits for calibrating your judgment. It's not the takeaway. What was the 2 and 3 then? Unskilled and unaware of it. Memory cues. The 2 systems of knowing. Illusions and memory distortions. Memory cues, unskilled and unaware of it. Tools and habits for calibrating your judgment. Mental models, not memory cues. So close, dude. All right, what did we read about yesterday? We're getting near the end, as you know, for Make It Stick. We were reading tips for trainers. So Makesner Consulting, that was not Jiffy Lube, probably. Farmers Insurance and Jiffy Lube, it feels like. All right, Farmers Insurance, we learned about their week-long training. They start out with a vision board and goals for 5 years from now, and then they work their way backwards to figure out a plan to achieve their goals in 5 years. They interleave their 4 core kind of skills, learning objectives, which are marketing systems, sales, business systems, business something. I freaking missed this yesterday. Business acumen, business structure, sales, marketing system, business structure, maybe not. And then kind of promotion and of the brand and maintaining the values of the brand and image of the brand. Okay. And they interleave these 4 things with increasing complexity and keep building on the ideas throughout the week. There's no top-down teaching, as in preaching and lectures and PowerPoint. It's all bottom-up exercises, training, activities, questions. And it's an interesting part. They had 4, or acronym 4, FORE, not 4 the number, but there are 4 of them, which is how to an acronym for helping you remember how to break the ice, as well as learn about your potential client, family, ask about their family, their occupation, their recreational activities, and their enjoyment. Okay. All right. Jiffy Lube, this is a franchise. They're talking about their training for their employees. So before they can get in-person training, they have to complete an online web-based basically course and an exam that is based largely on like active recall or just active quizzing and questions, participation activities and stuff. Once they pass that exam, they can get in-person training, and basically it's like there's different services and skills that you can get certified on by in-person. You get like graded by your supervisor and kind of coached by your supervisor, and once you've mastered a specific skill or service, then you get that certification, which needs to be renewed every 2 years in order to stay on top of it and to keep memory and skills fresh. Is that every day? That's right. Business planning and advocacy of the brand. That's right. Oh, yeah, we're good. That's everything from yesterday. We are so close. We are on page 246, so I'm going to continue reading. I'll be back to recall what I learned in a little bit. Talk to you in a sec. All right. We went ahead and finished up the section on Jiffy Lube. That was all about Jiffy Lube University, as they call it. Since the implementation of Jiffy Lube University, employee churn has gone down. Customer satisfaction has gone up. It's really cool. They also get a virtual dashboard that shows them like their progress, their certifications, what they need to improve on, next steps. And I think that's super cool, kind of like gamifying learning. I think that's super awesome. And then also, once they master one skill or service or position, they start learning the next one until they've mastered all the different positions and skills within the company, or within like a location at least. So that's cool. Then we started the next section, which was Anderson Windows. And this is a culture of continuous learning through employee engagement, meaning that employees are incentivized or encouraged to offer suggestions for improving, parts of the business they work in. And if approved by managers, they are then, set to see those improvements like materialize, see them built out, which just leads to continuous improvement throughout the company. And also they talked about a Kaiser event, I believe, Kaiser, also known as like a stretch event, in which, the company sets a goal that cannot be achieved through continuous incremental improvements alone, and they get a team together of outside designers as well as project managers and workers, assembly line workers. They all come together, small group for like a week, plan out how they're going to see this goal through, come back with a plan, and then they begin restructuring the plant. And then after the restructuring occurs, this is really where the that springs up hundreds or just tons of new little incremental improvements that come from the production line workers. And then over time, it's like night and day difference between before the event, the stretch event, and after the event occurred, plus all that incremental improvement that comes from what they call engagement of employees at all levels of the company. I think that's basically everything. Yeah, so engaging in the employees at all levels is a key to improving or having a culture of continuous improvement. Engaging meaning, encouraging them to offer improvements, suggestions, and then see them through. Kaizen is a Kaizen event. Oh, and also employees switch roles every 2 hours to prevent, repetitive strain injuries, but also they get a much better understanding of the business through interleaving practice. So that's it. We officially have one section left, inner gate acupuncture. 3 pages. 3 pages till we're done. So that's it for today. I'll talk to you tomorrow for what will likely be the last reading session of Make It Stick. So talk to you then. See ya.